Welcome back to the Fire Temple. The Fire Temple, that's right. It's full of nothing but Taco Bell fire sauce. That's why we got the Goron tunic, so we can digest it.
Gotta get your hot sauce.
Yeah, of course. Absolutely.
That's all, like, Link's tunic was originally white, but it's just doused in hot sauce.
He's getting ready for hot ones, dude.
Yeah,
that's right. He's going to be with Sean Evans. He's going to do an interview.
Sean? We did.
Sean Evans is just sitting there, just like, so, there was this one adventure that you went on, Link, where you wandered into this volcano, and I just wanted to know what your experiences were going inside of a volcano. Did that, like, change your life or anything? And you're just like, yeah!
Very cool.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, can we move on to the next one?
Yeah. We're gonna do like Da Bomb.
Oh boy.
That's not the Song of Time.
Yeah, it's not. You're right. My bad.
Song of Time.
That's... Nope.
Left A down, left A down. Link, people are dying. Hold on, I got it.
I got it.
Hold on, it's been a while. I'm out of practice. I'm trying to find the key.
Wait a minute, what is it again?
Left down, left A down, left A down.
Left A down. Left A down?
Oh, is that different than this one?
What? Song of Time.
Right A down, my bad.
Oh, it's right A down. I was about to say, that doesn't sound right.
We found the key.
Yeah, we found it. Okay, we were in E flat. We needed to be in F sharp.
Yeah.
There we go. Holy shit, how'd this block get here? Let's get up here.
He's just trying to play Take On Me.
Take on me. Take on me. Ah, crap.
Shield. Boop. Boop.
Got it.
Boop.
Got it.
Boop.
Got it. Can I just say, I mean, likes in general were always terrifying.
Yeah.
But, like, the ones in Tears of the Kingdom, legitimately, I don't like them.
Oh, yeah.
Like, they're just, ugh. They're just, ugh.
Yeah, they're gross looking. Especially when you see their teeth.
Yeah, right? Ugh. Hate it. Go away.
These ones are bad, too, because then they can steal your shit.
Yep.
And you'll never get it back.
Bastard. Go away.
They're also way easier to deal with than this older one.
That's true. Jesus.
Get yourself a gold Skulltuli. A Saskatchewan.
Saskatchewan. Get your whole province in Canada.
You did it! You destroyed a spider.
Great.
You monster.
Thank you.
That's all that's in this room.
Yeah, I'm sure PETA's gonna call us up right now. How could you kill it?
You fucking assholes. I'm surprised PETA has never been up in arms about the Zelda franchise.
Honestly, yeah. Because, I mean...
They certainly have it for Mario.
Do they?
Whenever, like, Mario anything comes out, they always, like, chime in about it.
Jesus.
It was when they...
just a plumber stepping on stuff.
God, what was it? It was when they did Mario 3D Land. PETA had made, like, a fake video game where Mario skins Tanukis alive to wear their skin. Because that was the game where they brought back the Tanuki suit.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was stupid.
PETA, what are you doing? God.
They've been taking the wrong take since ever.
Yeah. Well, they need to stick to bread, and that's it.
Yeah.
Like, the only PETA I want to care about is PETA Way. That's it.
I appreciate what PETA is trying to do, but sometimes they just need to fuck off and live a little.
Yeah.
Just have fun.
Yeah, they do. They go overboard quite a bit.
It's weird that they don't have more problems with Pokemon. You think
That
that
is
would
true.
be that? You
No,
think
yeah,
that would
yeah.
be their big
That would
like
be-
cross?
Yeah. Pokemon is, I mean, at the crux of it, it is literally just enslaving and
Putting them in dog fights.
yeah, literally forcing creatures to fight each other.
Yeah.
Like it's
That's so weird. Like when Animal Crossing came out, they were up in arms about that one, and
Yeah, I
it's
do
like the
remember.
happiest video game ever.
Yeah.
But like Pokemon, no, that's okay.
Jeez. Well, you just don't. You never know. People just like to be upset about random stuff, no matter what. So
Well, the problem I have with PETA is like it doesn't feel like they're genuine. It just seems like they're just up in arms. They're like selectively picking things of like whatever is popular at the time. Because Animal Crossing was like the biggest thing in quarantine, so they decided to get up in arms about it because that was going to get attention. So it's like they're a legitimate organization, but like they're assholes.
yeah. Well, I think it's probably just the people that run it. I think there's plenty of people in PETA that have good intentions and why they're a part of it.
Oh, sure.
But like, yeah, it's kind of like Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
You know, the people that work there, not bad people.
Yeah, they make good food.
They make good food, and it has nothing to do with the people that work there at all. But it's the people that are the CEO and crap.
They just suck.
Yeah, literally just scourges of the earth.
I think you wanted to get up there.
I did, but I wasn't sure if I could get over here. Those are just hearts.
You'll have to climb over there.
Yeah, those are just hearts anyway.
Yes.
I thought there was something more important.
Nah. Oh, you don't have your key. You don't got the key.
Listen,
What the fuck are you doing? Get it together.
ow.
Oh, back up we go.
And back up we go. All right. Whee. Yeah, right.
Dead stop in the air.
That was kind of interesting.
Yeah. But you probably got to go on the main foyer. There's
The main foyer.
there's a Goron you
The
missed.
foyer. Ooh, we have a foyer now.
We do.
Wow.
Fancy.
We're really moving up in the world.
That's
We got
true.
one of those.
In Zelda? Yeah, get your hearts back. Now you're overstuffed. You need to get rid of one. You can't have it all.
Oh, oops. I thought I could jump
You
off.
can get on that side path. It won't kill you. I don't think you can jump off it. Well, there you go.
Yeah, there's that.
Run! Oh, roll. There you go. Well, can you not?
What the hell, guys?
Okay. Climb up, I guess.
All right.
I could have sworn you could have just... Oh, use your hook shot to grab the fence. To left. You gotta be quicker than that. Okay.
God. All right.
Wasn't high enough.
This is called Link fucks up really bad. What the hell?
You gotta hold forward.
Gotta hold forward.
There you go. You might have to just get on the plank of wood.
You know what? You're a plank of wood.
What kind of wood?
Mahogany.
Okay, I'll take that.
Hand carved mahogany.
Mahogany. I'll take that.
Can we zip on that? Nope.
Nah, son. You should be able to get up there. Can you run? Just run.
I don't think so.
Or is he just... Oh, there you go.
Oh,
I was gonna say there's no other way to get out of this room if that's the case.
I just remember him sliding down, so I was like, I don't think they're gonna let me do that. But all
I
right.
might have to take a detour over there.
Yeah, we're gonna go this way. Let's go there.
I'm gonna go to the back rooms.
Ooh, not a Val's Toy Barn again.
House Toy Barn. Oh,
Fuck off.
it's where the adult section is.
Ugh. Whoop. There's fake doors here, aren't there?
Yeah, you can blow those up.
Yeah, this one's just covered up.
Link just stands there with the bomb, and it's like it'll happen one way or another.
There we go. Got it.
There we go.
Hey, you got a key for me?
Hey, are you releasing me? Am I free to go?
No.
No,
Close this.
that changed my mind. I'll tell you a secret for saving me.
Sorry, sir, you sound too fat.
There are switches in this temple that you have to cut to activate, but you can also use the Goron special crop to do the job. By the way, there's a 2-for-1 special at B-Dubs.
Beat-ups?
Beat-ups.
Really?
Yeah.
Buffalo Wild Wings, huh?
Yeah, they got wings.
Yeah. What else they got?
They got burgers.
What's with you and burgers?
They got wraps.
What is it? You always...
I'm just reading stuff off the menu.
You just go to every place and get a burger, don't you?
It's pretty simple.
Yeah.
It's really hard to fuck up a burger.
Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Just slap a fucking piece of meat on some buns.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you're right. You're right.
Like, the worst thing you could do is undercook it.
Yeah, let's just go over here.
Let's just go over there. Now we can go back to where we need to be.
Do you think you could actually tell if somebody's fat or not by just hearing their voice?
I don't think so.
No?
I don't think people genuinely sound fat.
No?
No.
Are you sure?
Like what? I guess what would be the tell?
I don't know, but I mean...
Do you think, like, your vocal cords change when you gain, weight?
Yeah. I think so. So I think all that cholesterol's clogging them, so...
Well, I mean, yeah, I guess it would like clog up your your digestive system and all that, but
it's like the diabetes is changing you.
Diabetes.
I don't know. I genuinely think that, I don't know. I think if you're like pretty big, like I think
yeah. I mean, if you're like, I mean, a lot of things go wrong if you're like crazy overweight.
Yeah.
But
I think specifically in dudes, like I don't think dudes, in my opinion, can definitely sound fat. I don't think girls could. I don't know. I think it's just like the physiology or something like that. But I don't know. I guess let me ask the audience. Do either one of us sound fat?
I don't know. It's like the same. It's like that same argument of like, do like gay people actually sound gay in their voice?
Right, exactly. Yeah.
And it's like generally no.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I think it's.
I don't know.
It's pretty hard to tell
unless you're like really putting it on.
Right. Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like some of that is like dramatized for like cartoons and stuff.
Absolutely.
That's like a stigma that's happened. But like, I mean, if you do like, there's like definitely a case to be made that if like, I don't know, something's up with like your digestive system or like your airways are clogged or something like that, then it would definitely sound that way. But I feel like that's more of just like a health thing than it is anything else. Oh, you might have to grab it with the. Damn it! Oh, you need to push that block down. That's right.
That's my fault.
Yeah, you were on the right track, just a little too soon. You can probably. Yeah, go back to the left.
I thought it was down here. I don't know what I was thinking.
Well, no, you were actually on the right track. Yeah, you can't grab that. You have to go back up.
Okay.
Because you want to get over there because you got to push that block down.
Right. I thought I had to climb on that to get up top and then fall down.
You might be able to just jump over there. Honestly.
You think?
Yeah. I think you're good.
Oh. Go you, Link.
He's got them ups.
Wow. Okay.
This was the first game that I remember being frustrated with when I could tell my 64 stick was going bad. Yeah. Because sometimes if that 64 stick is not going like all the way and like activating it, Link has these pity jumps where he doesn't fully go like the distance you need to. Yep. And that was the most frustrating aspect of playing this game.
No, I feel that.
All right, so now that you've done that, can you... There you go. Now you should be able to jump over there and grab that. There you go. There you go. If you go down one, you might be able to shoot it from up there. Yeah, just climb down. Or do that.
Trick shot. Dang it. Hold on. I'm going to try it.
I think you can climb back up.
I know.
Wow. Look at you.
Bam. Damn it. No.
It was all for nothing.
No.
Jumps all the way back down.
Whew. Made it. Okay. We're good.
That's like the equivalent of like saying something really cool and then on your exit you trip and eat shit. It's like if you just stuck the landing.
Oh god. It's like It's like, walking down the middle of the hallway at high school or whatever, and you're looking really good, and then you're walking by people, and then all of a sudden they see that you got crap on the back of your shoe or something like that. It's like, ooh, so close.
Whee! Oh, yep. That boulder stopped and turned on a dime.
It did.
I like the idea of the boulders waiting for traffic. It's like, oh, sorry. Ooh. I didn't know it was your turn to go. Yeah, it's a locked door.
It's locked, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know there's one spot that I gotta go to.
Who took the time to chain up these doors?
That's right here.
Hey, you done it. You done did it. Ah, you're okay.
Yeah. Hey, I just gotta double check.
Yeah,
I was pretty sure that this one was the right one, but... There we go.
Oh, finally. Are you releasing me? Am I free to go?
How come you all say the same thing?
It's just the same one. He's just going to different spots.
How do you keep getting trapped, sir?
Let me tell you a secret as a reward for releasing me.
Okay.
When you are on fire, you can put it out by swinging your sword or by rolling forward. Did you know that?
My what?
You're scored.
4 scored in 7 years ago?
Scored in 7 years ago. The Subway footlong was actually $5.
It was that long ago, actually.
But because of the increase in pricing for ingredients, the pricing went up.
Unfortunately, due to Subway lawsuits, they had to raise the price.
Yeah, they did.
Because Fogel couldn't keep it in his pants.
Sons of bitches. Yeah, he couldn't keep his foot long in his pants.
Did you see that they made a documentary? It's like on HBO or something like that about Jared Fogle.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, I saw it on Max now because it's not HBO Max now. It's just Max.
To the Max. Yeah, they did change that to Max, didn't they?
Yeah.
Did it just come out?
I think so because they're advertising it on there. And I was like, why? Who is this for? It's kind of like the Lord of the Rings Gollum game. It's like, who is this? Who was this made for?
Who asked for this? It's also something that doesn't need a documentary because, like, what are you gonna do? Like, talking about like an hour-long length conversation about him diddling kids or looking at child porn? Ugh. Like, what's the conversation to be had here? Like, there's nothing interesting about it.
No, it's just gross.
It's just gross and sad.
Yeah, that's at the end of the day. But hey.
Also, who the fuck gives a shit about Jared Fogle
at this point, right?
Yeah.
Jeez. Only the people that lived through that tragedy.
Yeah.
Oh. Hello. Got him.
Ow, my eye.
Help me.
Oh, this is a long drop. I remember this.
Got it.
It's a long trek back up.
I know. I was like, I got this. I can time it out just right.
Yes, right. Oh, this might be your map.
Come on. Just please.
Link doesn't know how to open a chest.
He doesn't.
He just keeps on punching until it opens.
Please. There we go.
You got the map!
Link's like, in a future incarnation of me, I can just kick it and it opens. I don't even have to open it.
Yeah, there he uses his corrupted hand and just opens the chest.
Right. Speaking of, did you see the reviews or anything about that Gollum game?
Yeah, it's horrible.
Like, oh my god.
That thing is the most undeveloped thing I've seen in a while.
Like, I can't believe how bad it is.
I haven't looked up gameplay of it. I assume it's a stealth game.
It is. It is.
I haven't actually seen what the actual game is. I've just seen screenshots, and Gollum looks terrible.
Yeah, he does.
He does not look fin. Like his hair looks like it's a part of the texture of his skin. It's just gross. I honestly forgot it was a thing that was announced at one point.
Well, it was announced 2 years ago, and it was supposed to come out last year, and then it was just in delay purgatory for a while.
Yeah. But the developers had put out a. This is a sidebar.
Yeah. I'm
getting really sick and tired of this trend of game gets released, it's not finished, or it's busted to shit. Developer releases this decorated statement piece where it's got the name of the game, and the studio's we here at enter team name here are super sad and unfortunate and are feel bad about like the tragic position that we are in with the release of this game. Like they all read the same and they're all written the same, and it feels like we see a new one of those every week.
Exactly.
I'm getting really sick and tired of that because it's like, all right, I think that's a wall. You can actually go back. I think you can blow up one of those walls.
Is it?
You just put it in the middle. Yeah, I hear a skulltula.
Yeah, you're right.
I know it's there. Hit your sword up against the walls. That's the one.
Is it that one?
I think.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the one.
You are correct. But yeah, no, you're exactly right.
It's just like fuck off. just release. Just finish your game and get it done.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, I don't know who that Gollum game is for. I don't know who was like pining for like a Gollum video game.
Like it has the potential because of the fact that Lord of the Rings game hasn't come out in a while since Shadow of War.
Yeah.
So like the Lord of the Rings fandom is definitely would definitely be on board with it. It's just I don't know. Yeah, the funny thing is that for whatever IGN is worth or whatever, the reviewer was literally that was the tagline for it was like, who is this made for?
Yeah.
Oh, that's like one of the worst things.
I just don't get it. I don't know who asked for this.
Yeah, I don't know who was looking for the Lord of the Rings stealth game. Like
there's so many characters you could have picked from in the roster of Lord of the Rings characters. You could have just made another Hobbit game and just called it a day.
No, you really could have.
Yeah, that's free money.
Yeah. What am I doing wrong here? I feel like I have to do something in here, but I'm missing it.
It concerns me of how frequently games are released in a unfinished state.
Yeah, it's really become bad.
It feels like it's become the norm.
And I don't know if it's because of just here we go.
Oh, there you go.
Oh,
He's just over here.
he was just over here the whole time. I'm just wandering around. I don't know if it's just because I'm just gonna skip this guy's because he's gonna say the same thing. He does have a secret though.
In this temple, there are doors that fall down when you try to open them. When one of these doors starts to fall, move.
Really?
Did you know when it rains, it pours?
Interesting.
Yeah.
Huh. Pretty sure there's a rock star that told me that too.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know if it's because of the lockdown and stuff like that, and just because all these plans were like delayed and I don't know, whatever, and it just like interrupted like their creative thinking and whatever. But like it just seems like the lack of polish.
Yeah.
On this stuff, and it also feels like too because they've like delayed it for so long, they just feel the pressure of like, oh, we got to release this thing, and we get it out there.
Yeah,
and it's just like that's not good.
Yeah, because Redfall was another one that came out and it was like a busted state.
Yeah. This way.
And it's like that's when I start asking questions like, did the money run out? Like, what happened? Did you just not give them like enough time? Like somebody at some point stopped into that studio and looked at that thing, and they had to know that that's like. And they said they play tested it, and they're like, we thought it was going to be like decent.
Decent? That's not good though.
But it's like, it's also a game that you're charging $70 for.
Yeah.
So like automatically, like you're being put on like a high level tier of like expectations, even if the game's going to be like okay. It's like at some point somebody's gonna have to think to themselves, am I willing to pay $70 for this thing?
Right.
Like if a game was released in the state that Redfall was in and it was like $30, $40, maybe.
Right.
But $70,
that's a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot of money. It's the cost of like some collector's editions when they come out is like $80. So like it's concerning.
No, it is.
And then you have something like Breath of the like Tears of the Kingdom, and I'm not going to sit here and say that Tears of the Kingdom doesn't have its like technical issues, but that shit just works.
Yeah,
and it works really well.
Right. Yeah, like no game is perfect, and we're definitely not screaming that any game is perfect.
Yeah,
like,
no, not at all.
But Jesus, there really just isn't any, and it feels anymore too. It's always on these new AAA, these big ideas and stuff like that, and instead of giving it time to breathe and like actually fully like developing this thing,
Yeah.
they just decide at one point they're just like, we got to get this thing out.
Yeah.
And it's happened like all throughout this year.
Yeah.
It's been ever since like Forspoken came out.
No,
like
yeah.
it's been
That
like
was the
every
first one.
month. It's just always been, oh, we're sorry. Oh, we're sorry. Oh, we're sorry.
We're sorry we didn't meet your expectations.
And it's like, well, at some point, like, are you?
It's one of the things, like, I give Nintendo a lot of shit because there are times where I'm like, you just hate your fan base.
Yeah.
And to some extent that is true.
Yeah, it is.
Oops. But also it's refreshing to hear them say, like, they had mentioned, like, when we delayed Tears of the Kingdom before, it's like, when we delayed the game was done. Like, it was, we could have released it and it would have been fine, but we took that extra year to just polish it.
The game.
Just make this thing as good as it can possibly be so nothing breaks. And I'm like, thank you.
Thank you.
You could have just released the game and it probably still would have been great.
Right.
But you spent the extra time to, like, take a game that was finished and just try to make it better.
Right.
And I wish more companies would do that. And I get it's expensive.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
But you can only release a game for the first time once.
Right. And think about it, like,
Who the fuck's playing Redfall right now? Yeah.
nobody. It's just like that. I mean, it's the new Babylon's Fall.
Yeah.
You know, that game came out and it was supposed to be this big thing for Square Enix for an online thing or whatever. That went in the shitter, and now it doesn't even exist anymore.
Yeah. It's just so weird.
And it was less than a year. Oh god! Shit.
I like that you just touch the boulder even though it's stationary and it hurts you.
Great. Which way is the door?
You go back that way.
It's, you know what? Fuck you. Fuck you, Boulder. Just insult to injury right there.
Yes.
I think it's this door.
Yeah,
I gotta go to the
you're
other
right.
side and Bob do all that crap again. That sucks.
Yeah, if we fall, it's gonna be a real long time.
Yeah, I'm not messing around here.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's just like, hey, we're not video game developers. We just play them and stuff like
Yeah.
that. But like, we've also been playing them for a really long time, and
I know how this shit works now.
right, exactly. And if I have no problem going back in time and playing Ocarina of Time or Chrono Trigger, and those games just work, to this day or whatever. I think even with the new technology, I don't care how advanced it is or whatever, like, you gotta give that stuff time to breathe and like make sure your stuff's finished.
Yeah. Or it's at least like, at least have it start in a better place, or figure out like what your priorities are. Because in my mind, and I understand that this is probably not the way this works, but like in my mind, figure out how to get the game running. Do what you got to do in terms of like implementing like the features, making sure like the gameplay mechanics and stuff all work. Like the last thing that I'm worrying about is ray tracing.
Right.
Like making something look like really pretty and all that. Just focus on making the core of your project like work and function, and then build upon that stuff and just try to iron it out if something breaks. If I don't know if it's just like poor direction or just poor time management or poor like, I don't know, somewhere in the chain of like the development something is breaking and something is not like going properly or the way it should be, and I don't understand what it is.
I just realized I didn't make it to that Goron. I just opened the door and I had to come back to this room, and he's not there anymore.
Yeah, he probably just despawned.
He's like, I'm out.
He's like, I'm not waiting for this dude. I don't blame him.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, it's just the biggest thing that I relate it to, I look at in terms of a developer, that's like, it's not Nintendo and it's not Microsoft. It is FromSoft, because like their games are always, they're never graphically like amazing. They're never, top tier. Like, we got to have the facial features match up with the, or anything like that. No, they focus on the gameplay. They focus on making sure that the world is filled with stuff. They make sure that everything is fluid. You're not dropping frames. You're not dealing with a bunch of problems or whatever. And I'm not saying like any other games don't have problems, because they do. They absolutely do.
Rock software games have glitches every now and again.
Oh yeah, absolutely. people love to exploit them.
I've also never had a From Software game crash on me.
Right. I've never had that happen. It's just like there comes a point in time where it's just like maybe going for the best graphics isn't the best thing.
Yeah.
Maybe you don't need that. Maybe you just need a fun experience in overall.
Yeah.
Not just, oh, I need to make sure that we hire Brad Pitt to voice this character and make sure that his voice matches up and he looks exactly like him and stuff like that.
It's like, I don't, like, ray tracing is very expensive to implement in the games.
Yeah.
But it's not, like, the end-all, be-all.
Right.
Like, I saw some people, like, dunk it on Spider-Man, like, when they announced, like, Spider-Man 2 because of, like, some, like, visual things, because people have way too high of expectations. Right. And I imagine that is why, like, development starts there in terms of, like, making things look pretty and gorgeous and all that, when it doesn't fucking matter.
No, it doesn't.
Like, I love Tears of the Kingdom. It's not, like, the prettiest game I've ever seen.
Right.
But it still looks fine.
Right.
Like, I just want to play the game and enjoy myself. Mm-hmm. Like, I don't need, like, the water to look, like, hyper-realistic. Like, it's cool when it's there, but, like, am I enjoying what I'm doing? That's more important to me.
Yeah, that's what I care about, too. So, what's this fat guy got to say?
Somewhere in this temple, you're sure to meet up with some creatures that dance as they attack. Arrows won't hurt them.
I forgot about this, guys.
Looks like you might need some of Ganon's special crop. That's all I have to tell you.
Ganon?
Oh.
Goron! Ghidorah Badora.
He's a secret agent.
He's a spy.
Kill him! Kill him!
I'm gonna go find Drawbridge.
Right. Another key.
2 keys.
Oh yeah, we do have 2 keys now. Jeez.
Nice.
But yeah, it's just, I don't know. It's getting to the point where, you know, and I went on this. I already had this rant on Twitter, and I don't do Twitter rants. I don't like doing that kind of stuff because it's just like, ugh. But, like, it just comes to a point where, you know, I feel like I need to say something. But, which way do I go?
Did you get a second key?
Yeah.
You did all the rooms in that midsection. Oh, you go through that door. Did you?
Oh, we got to go back up to the thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
We
Now we got
it.
keys.
Oh, you're already here.
Oh, we're already here.
Yeah,
Wait
you already did that. No. So go back to the main foyer.
Down here?
Yeah. Well, back up.
And we're going to go back up.
Also check your map real quick.
Whoops.
Go to, yeah. So we're in that first floor. Oh, the map's already changed and cycled. Yeah, we didn't do that. Okay. All right. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, let's go back to the main foyer.
Okay. Is there a door?
So in that main room, there was there was another door that was locked. Oh no, there wasn't. No, because we got the key for that, so that was good.
Yeah, so I thought.
Did we go to the left? We did. That's where that other Goron was.
Yep.
We don't have the hammer yet, so we can't go to that middle section.
So I think we gotta go get the hammer. I think that's what we're doing next.
Yeah, which I think he is back that way.
Yeah, great. But anyway, as we figure this out, but like that last PlayStation showcase, I was just like, this is what we're getting from now on, from these big time companies anymore.
Yeah,
it's these experiences. We're not getting games anymore, and I'm kind of over that. To be honest with you, I don't mind like you're. Every once in a while, you know, your Detroit Become Humans and like, you know, these big idea, make them really look really cool kind of things. But like, at what point do we lose the fact that these are video games and not movies?
Yeah,
you know what I mean. And that's more of my frustration anymore. It just feels like I'm losing a part of like the big gaming sphere to these grand ideas that they have to be these $1 billion, you know, let's throw everything we possibly can to make this thing look like, you know, we're watching Avatar, you know, or whatever. And I don't know. I just like I don't need that for a game, and that's why honestly I played more indie games than than some of the big stuff recently because I'm just like I already know what this is.
Let's figure out where we're going here real quick.
Maybe back in the store.
Yeah. Oh, there is like a locked door in that room.
Was there?
Yeah. Go in there.
Yeah. Oh, you might be right.
To the little. Yeah, right
it's over there.
Yeah. The flames will start on this side instead of the other side, so you're good.
Okay, good. I couldn't remember if it was going to come at me or
yeah,
not. So.
You're okay.
Oh, go away. Go away.
Client, can you grab? You should be able to grab. No, you can't. There you go. Cool.
That didn't look like he was going to grab.
Just take the W. We can get it. There we go.
Hey, what's going on here?
Yeah, just go down that hall. There you go. You're gonna
know.
I think this is the
Never know.
the big room. This is where the flame walls are.
Oh, okay. Yep. I know what you're talking about. How?
I don't know what Navi's talking about. Oh, just telling that she probably is gonna tell you that that's where Darunia was.
Oh yeah.
This is the pillar you got to drop down.
Yep.
There are some fake doors along that wall.
That one clearly is a fake door.
That's a fake door.
Yeah, you can just tell. Hello? Can I go this way? Nope.
But yeah, I hate this new trend of let's try to make like the prettiest video game we possibly can, instead of like just making the game as good as you possibly can.
Right.
It just doesn't. This is what I mean by like priorities. Like just try to figure out like what it is you want, and I feel like we can't have that because you're always going to have like an ocean of people that are going to be like, this game looks like shit.
Yeah, and yeah, I think that's the problem.
Yeah.
It's like, how come this looks like a Super Nintendo game? It's because that's what they were going for.
Yeah.
It's not that big a deal, guys.
People have way too high of expectations for things.
Yeah. Like, there's a reason why, things like Tears of the Kingdom and Elden Ring and Sekiro and that kind of stuff, those games are winning Game of the Year. It's not because they look the prettiest, it's because they're an actual game.
Yeah.
It's an actual game.
It was the same thing that happened. Like, I remember when Elden Ring popped out, there were a bunch of, like, Ubisoft developers that were also shitting on it. It's like, this UI looks terrible. And, like, there's like, a lot of, like, visuals. Like, it doesn't even have, like, the prettiest graphics in the world. And I'm like, you guys are the reason why we're fucked up like this.
Yeah, exactly.
You're fucking indoctrinated to this bullshit.
Ugh. Right? Oh, no, this is a new room.
Yeah, it's just taking you across.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a button over there.
So
That's just going to drop the flames.
Yep. God!
Like a heat-seeking missile.
Dumb bastard.
And, like, I like pretty games.
Yeah, there's nothing, like, at the end of the day, too, I'm not out here saying, hey, games need to look shittier. Like, no, I'm not saying that.
It can look like a 360 game and I'd still play it.
Right, exactly. My whole idea is that at what point do we lose the identity of video games?
Yeah.
It's not about I don't need some sort of Marvel ass, $1 billion project of a video game.
Yeah.
I don't need that. What I need is a game.
Yeah, let me have fun with what I'm doing.
let me explore, let me do my shit, and that's what.
All right, yeah, you gotta go. That's gonna be a wall. Yeah, go back. Well, you're gonna have to hit the button again, but
damn it.
Yeah, go back towards the button. That one right there, just hook it and take a right and go straight.
Okay. Cool.
Yep. So take a left to around this pole. Yep. Take a right. Go.
Got it.
Beautiful.
Thank God. But yeah, that's my biggest problem with the video game industry in general right now is just they need to get back to games.
Yeah.
Why does that feel like a
It's fake. You gotta blow it up.
Yeah, okay. Bastard.
Try to bounce off. There you go.
Hey, I'm back here. Took me off.
Mini boss.
Oh yeah, this guy. So arrows don't work.
No. Yeah, you gotta pull his little thing out with the hook shot.
That's right.
Slice and dice. You gotta run
Oh,
around. Yeah. You can go around the other way. He's faster than you are.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
There we go.
Gotcha.
Flame on!
It is just Human Torch.
It is.
The boss. Oop, oh.
There you go.
Navi, what is this?
What's her voice?
Flare Dancer! Extinguishes flaming clothes first!
Thank you. Ow.
Fire dance!
Oh, bummer.
I thought that would be okay, but... God damn it.
I am hopeful, though. I will say this, because there are some, I think, developers that are recognizing this. Or at least they're trying to. Well,
Yeah.
I'll believe it when I see it, but like, it's
Yeah.
encouraging to hear like the director of Final Fantasy 16 going like, yeah, no, there's not going to be a day one patch. Like, this game, we're making
Right.
sure this thing is done, like, when it comes out.
Right.
Again, they've released a lot of Final Fantasy games. Very few of them have come out in a state that I've considered finished. But it is pleasant. I do trust the dude that's making it because he's the same guy that directs Final Fantasy 14.
Right.
It's like the one successful Final Fantasy thing they've put out in a while where it's like, I believe in the quality of this thing.
Right. Yeah, I agree with that.
So we'll see what happens, but it is nice that some people are trying to curb that.
Yeah, I agree. And
It's weird it's coming from Japan that's doing that.
yeah, honestly. Yeah, I'm pretty encouraged by 16. And honestly, I wasn't sure what to think about it going into it, but it does actually look pretty good. And I'm probably gonna play that. So. But yeah, also to anybody that's watching and listening to us rant about this for a little bit, what I'd like to know people's takes on the PlayStation Showcase. If you watched it, what you cared about, what you liked, what you didn't like, that kind of stuff.
They did show some cool stuff.
Yeah, I mean, like, don't get me wrong. There were, like, a couple of games that, you know, Spider-Man 2, like, I'm not, at this point right now, like, superhero games aren't really, like, woo, my thing. Like, I'm really looking forward to it at this point.
I'm
But, like,
for a while.
I'm going to play that one.
Yeah.
I am going to play that one because it actually, I do want to play with the Venom suit and stuff like that, and it seems like fun.
I have not played the other Spider-Man games, so...
Okay. And there was that Phantom Blade Zero as well. That's like a hack and slash feudal Japan.
Oh, that one, yeah.
Yeah, that one looked really good. But
Metal
of course,
Gear,
I don't
I'm
get.
very excited about. Hopefully.
Yeah, I mean that one's gonna do great.
Yeah.
I can't. Well, let's put it this way: there shouldn't be a way that they can shit the bed on that one.
Hopefully not. Konami seems to have turned over a new leaf.
Hopefully.
In recent years. I don't know. Well, at least they're putting in a better effort now than they did 5 years ago. We'll say that much. Oh, you gotta shoot it from above.
Where is it?
Right below. There you are. You might be. It might hit the floor. You might want to just drop a bomb on it. To be honest. There you go.
Let the bomb hit the floor.
But with them announcing like a bunch of Silent Hill shit and Metal Gear stuff, and they're releasing like collections almost like every week of like we're just dumping old games.
Yeah, no, I think there's definitely there was definitely plenty of stuff from the showcase, but that to look forward to. But like my biggest gripe with it is too much just like ooh pretty,
Yeah,
and then not enough like oh there's an actual game behind this.
yeah.
Is there something I can do with this?
Not until you get the hammer. This is
Okay.
where you get the hammer.
Oh, okay.
This part's a little weird because you got to press that button and then you have to run up the steps quickly.
Oh.
Use the narrow steps without falling because it's a long drop if you fall in the center. So you got to thread that needle. Whoop! You might still have time. The window's tight, but oh, you
Got it. I got it. Woo!
That was a close one. Hammer time.
Great. Fire comes back on anyway.
Boosh.
Pretty sure there's a yep. The stupid keys.
Hold that thought, keys.
God, bastard.
Now we can go hit that thing down below.
Can I jump? Yeah, I can.
Yeah, you can.
Cool.
I'm hopeful for the VR2 There's not enough games for me to justify spending $500 for the thing, but
$600.
$600. It's more than the system.
It is more than the system.
It's crazy, but I've heard it's great.
Yeah, I've heard nothing but good things about it. It's just like you said, there's not enough for me to be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna.
They announced Resident Evil 4 Remake VR, which is cool to see. Because
People rule like that, yeah.
Yeah, I love that Resident Evil 4 port on the Oculus is like one of the fucking coolest VR experiences I've ever had. So to get that with like a prettier looking one,
nice,
that'd be fantastic. So I assume that's what they're doing. So
I would assume so too. Yeah.
I haven't played any of the other Resident Evil games in VR. I've heard people really like it. I refuse to play with the first PSVR because it makes me motion sick.
Yeah.
Especially
it's done. The technology it's not there at this point. So.
Yeah.
Like it was fun for its time and stuff like that, but also like the shame of it all is that a lot of those PSVR games, they're just gonna get lost to the ether now because you can't play them on the 2.
Yeah.
So just kind of like, well, why?
So I'm just happy that they're copying the Oculus and they're just saying we're just gonna put the sensors in the helmet.
Yeah.
And we're just gonna let you just always have tracking. Oh, you gotta get up there and use the hammer on that.
Oh, okay.
That thing. Yeah. It'll reveal some stairs.
Gotcha. There we go.
So that's cool. And also it seems like graphically the motion tracking in the hands are a lot better and
it's supposed to like follow your eyes and all that good stuff, so that's just good.
That shit's really cool.
Yeah.
I saw like some like footage of that, how it like tracks like where your eyes are supposed to be. It's pressure sensitive. You might be able to grab a block from up above. I think there are some crates.
Maybe that's what it is. Okay.
So that's pretty cool that's able to do that. They also announced a new Oculus Quest.
Yeah, they did.
The Mark II.
Yeah.
So that's pretty exciting.
Did you say the Mark II?
Yeah.
The Mark Zuckerberg special?
He did call his Instagram account is called the Zuck. So he's embracing the meme.
No, he is. Yeah.
Which, good on him for doing that and being a good sport about it. So
the Zuck.
The Zuck.
The Zuck.
You got. If I was Mark Zuckerberg, fuck yeah, I'd embrace it. Call myself the Zuck instead of the Suck.
Oh, he does suck.
Can you put a bomb on there? And
that's what I was gonna try to do.
Yeah, I don't know if that'll work, but you can give it a shot. I don't think you have to use the hammer. I think you can just. That. Oh wow.
Cool.
That's cool. I didn't know how to do that. I thought the bomb would just freeze. Yeah, it's not heavy enough. You might have to reload the room to get those boxes to spawn again.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, because I think you smashed them for rupees. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not strong enough. Damn.
Can't cheat the system. It's weird that they made that a blue button and not the rusted one to like teach you how to use the hammer in this sense, because you see that later on.
Yeah.
You think that would be like the natural thing of like this room would just teach you like the ways you can use the hammer.
Also, the little map of this room looks like a dick.
Like a curvy tank.
Whoops. Anyway,
that's just uncomfortable.
That is. It's
Yeah, go back in. The boxes should load again.
And they're not there.
Imagine. Hey, you can't progress. The hero of time foiled by a pressure switch.
And there we go. I swear to God, if that stupid fire keys. There we go.
There we go. That's what Papa likes.
That box though has to be like weigh like 2 ounces.
Oh yeah, it has to be at least the same weight as the bombs.
Yeah, it's just like no, that's not the right thing. Sorry. Oops. Oh, there we go.
And then you might go to the. There you go.
And
Listen!
I know. Okay.
This switch looks rusted.
Yeah.
If only I had a hammer.
If only we had a hammer. And you know what? We're gonna wait until next time because we're over time at this point. We're way over time.
Pause for hammer time.
We're gonna pause for hammer time. We'll do hammer time next time. Maybe get a lawsuit. So, maybe.
Maybe.
See you next time, everybody.